everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 179 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I'm going to be trying out the LA Colors Diva Glam I Heart Makeup Pocket Eye Palette, which is this version of colors right here. So these cute booklets of makeup are available at the Dollar Tree for only $1. And already on my channel I've tried out a few other versions of these little I Heart Makeup booklets. I've tried out a lip palette, a bronzer, and I actually really liked both of them. But I haven't tried out the eyeshadow palettes yet, and they actually come in a few different shade combinations. This Diva Glam color palette looks so pretty and like colors that I love to wear. I can't believe it comes with 15 different colors for only $1. It's kind of like, how can they be any good? We're about to find out though. And it's like half of the shades are matte. The other ones seem to be like shimmery, glittery, metallic-y. Like you get quite the range. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch a few of these. Let's try, this is like a matte army green. Hard to get my finger to fit. Oh. I couldn't even get any on my finger to swatch it. I can like barely fit my pinky in here. Oh my gosh, that swatch is a fail. Okay, I guess I can't swatch them since I can't fit my finger. At least hopefully I can pick them up with brushes. It does come with this little eyeshadow applicator. But so yeah, let's try these out. I will prime my eyelids using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, which I recently tried out on my channel. So I'll link that down below if you want to see it. So now that I have the primer potion on my eyelids and my eyelids are feeling pretty sticky, I'm gonna go ahead and set it all with one light color. So I'll go in with this top, it's kind of like a cream white shade, and it's also a matte shade. Wow, this color is showing up really nicely. Wow, I'm actually really impressed by this white pigment. It doesn't even matter like what the palette is. Even if it's an expensive palette, it can be hard for white shadows to show up at all and show up with some good pigment. And this is actually a really nice bright white shade. All right, now into my crease. I'll go in with this bottom shade. This is like a matte medium brown. Wow, this actually looks great. It's showing up with pretty good pigment, blending out with no problem. Maybe I'll go for a purpley eye look. I'm gonna take this matte medium purple shade into the crease and the outer V. Wow, this is actually a really, really pretty color. It really like reminds me of a grape shade, but it's not like too bright of a purple. Ooh, it's like really pretty and wearable as a smoky purple eyeshadow. And that pigment is actually really nice. So each shade in this palette is about 7 cents. Isn't that crazy? Like, I have to keep that in mind as I'm doing this eyeshadow look, but if I didn't even know the price of this palette, I would think that these were decent eyeshadows. Like, the pigment is showing up great. They're blending out so nicely, and the colors are really pretty. Of course, this magenta shade is sticking out to me, so I have to try and incorporate that into my look. Since it is a kind of shimmery shade, I want to try and squeeze my pinky in here to apply it using my fingertip. I really can't fit my pinky. Instead, I'll try applying it with a dampened applicator. Okay, wow, this color is so pretty and it has kind of a holographic sheen to it. Like, it's not quite as pigmented as I wish, but I'm just going to dab it into my eye with the dampened applicator, and it shows up decently enough. So far, the only thing that I think is not great about this palette is how tiny each little eyeshadow is, because I can't fit my fingers in there, and I do kind of have big fingers, so maybe other people could still apply with their finger, but I can't. Wow, that pop of pink is so pretty. All right, this is looking so pretty so far. To finish up the inner portion, I want to go in with this shimmery, light, kind of silvery purple shade. And I'm also going to apply this with a dampened applicator. Ooh, yeah, that's a pretty sparkly, metallic-y looking purple. I love it. This one actually applies quite pigmented with the dampened applicator. Very impressed. All right, I do have quite a bit of fallout all over my cheeks. Just lightly brush that away. And then on the lower lash line, I have this really pretty cranberry metallic shade that I want to use. Oh, wow, this is a nice shade, and this one is showing up very metallic, pigmented, beautiful. This is so pretty. Okay, wow, I am loving this eyeshadow look that I created. Like, I cannot believe that each eyeshadow in here comes out to less than 7 cents an eyeshadow. Like, that is crazy. It could have been because of using that eyeshadow primer and using my own tools, but I think that the formula on these is amazing and so great, and I'm not having any creasing, and I have very wrinkly eyelids, but it's not gathering at all. But I also just love the colors. They're such pretty shades, and they're a good range. You get some good mattes, some really pretty metallics, some shimmers, even that kind of holographic shade. Really, my only complaint is how tiny these are, since I can't get into them very well. At 7 cents each, totally fine with the size. Like, these are gonna be able to last me a while. I did dig in there to get a lot of eyeshadow to try and build up the pigment, and it didn't really make a dent. Like, I'm gonna be able to use this for a long time. I also love these booklets because they are so easy to travel with, so light and so cute. It has like that snake print. So I am so pleasantly surprised by this palette. Uh-oh, I just opened it and one fell out. You know, maybe I can get to it easier if it's not in here. But I think that this is a really great palette for me who loves makeup, but also someone who's just starting out with makeup and wants a bunch of different colors to play around with. I think this is a great palette. It's so worth the money. LA Colors, thank you so much for making such a great palette. I'd love to know your reaction to this in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video.